2050, introducing your red corner to the ring. Representing Ukraine, it's Hanna Охота. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your blue corner to the ring. Representing Singapore, it's Ganisha Mathayagan.
Okay, so Nazim Kazaibai is through to the quarterfinals of the women's light flyweight, and she awaits whoever wins this contest, our second bout of the evening session. Hanna Охота of Ukraine picked up a World Championship silver medal 7 years ago, 2018. And Danisha Mathayagan of Singapore describes herself as morbid. She works as an embalmer by day, embalming bodies, and then boxes by night. Lovely.
Boxing brings all types of characters, doesn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your red
Two very experienced women here, right in saying that, Chris.
England, it's Alice Pomphrey.
Well, Охота of Ukraine is part of an enormous cohort here in Liverpool. They have sent a boxer in every weight, both male and female. 20 Ukrainian boxers here, plus the training staff and all the coaches. It's a big old group. You see them dotted around the city.
Representing Bulgaria, it's Sveta.
Abbas Mustafa is the additional person in the ring, charged with keeping order between these two light flyweights, targeting a place in the quarterfinals. Okay, so bout number 350 at these World Boxing Championships. Охота of Ukraine in the red against Mathayagan, Singapore in the blue.
Охоta comes out super relaxed, doesn't it, with that low lead hand draping by her waist.
Well, already you can see the pattern of the fight will be different to the previous one, where we just had an absolute jackrabbit in the Hungarian, up on her toes, pouncing around and looking to make it difficult for her opponent. These two are going to box at a very different speed.
Feel like this first round been much more of a thinking game, or a bit more of a chess match. But
nice shot over the top from the Ukrainian.
So relaxed, isn't she, the pair of them? But certainly Охота, but she looks to work off that lead hand.
Calming, embalming from Mathayagan. And trying to box off the back foot as Охоta is trying to force the issue. A real hush over the arena. A little backhand shot from Mathayagan.
Oh, good. She lands there with a lead hand, though. It's impressed with both girls here. Real sort of chess match, isn't it?
Took their time, didn't they? Minute 15, and then all of a sudden they both pounced. So Охоta is trying to be the boxer that wins the race to the punch, but Mathayagan had her measure there and there. Cagey.
I feel like straight away a minute and a half, I feel like the fight that can, she's had success again there, Mathayagan, with the backhand. I feel like the fights that can then hold the shape as this fight goes on certainly will be the winner. But yeah, I think, is Mathayagan working just that little bit harder? I mean, you could easily argue she's won the opening 2 minutes, but is she working that little bit harder?
Yeah, and that is a great shot, straight through the middle, and there was two of them, and then almost spun into a cartwheel by Mathayagan, but that was a good shot, the best of the bout so far from Hanna Охота, the Ukrainian. And then wraps one round her ear with the lead right hand.
I've noticed the lead hand on both fighters has raised since early on, and there's the right hook again. She's been very good with that right hook as Охоta.
It's a good weapon, isn't it?
There it is.
Once again.
there it is again, up and down with it. She's having a really good spell here.
Oh, we might see a count here. Yes, indeed. Two big shots that almost spun Mathai Lagan around, and she's taking her sweet time here to push the cobwebs clear.
The Ukrainian's running straight back in there. She senses she might have a fight of it.
Oh, another good shot. And that's a trip, not a punch for the knockdown. So nothing scoring there into the final few seconds. And if Охота had a little bit more time there and a little bit more finesse...
Could have got interesting.
Yeah.
And that was, not forgetting, that was after opening 2 minutes from Mathai Lagan. It was very impressive. She possibly landed the more shots, but then once Охоta found her range, she looked very, very dominant after that.
So here's the best of the action from that first round. That shot there just really set the tone. And after she did the little pirouette, cartwheel, she came in with some heavy shelling. It's good refereeing, actually, from Abbas Mustafa. Stepped in just at the right time because she was exposed, Mathai Lagan. And she is 10-9 down across the piece. And if you just stop that round 2 minutes in, those judges might have gone the other way.
Yeah, it could be, like, say, the last minute, and you felt like, I was saying that, I just felt Mathai Lagan was working that a little bit harder, and you felt like Охота was pacing the round really.
So the boxer from Singapore, first woman Singapore boxer to go to the Asian Games since 1976.
Wow.
Real history maker for her country, very popular back home.
She's very capable. She's very capable. I think we saw that in the opening 2 minutes. She just had a bit of a torrid last minute, which was probably down to the skill set of Охота. But no, very capable fighter, and like you say, an history maker as well.
Targeting the body and then the head, but Охоta covered up. There's one little snap jab that got through from Mathai Lagan. Needs to follow on when she does land a punch. Don't just land the single shot, because we've seen from Охоta she won't sit on any laurels like that.
Is Охоta now, she's teasing and teasing. You think, is she trying to land that backhand?
Good movement from Mathai Lagan. In and out, trying to stay out of range, but you just get the sense.
Is she going to come on strong in that last minute?
Like a cobra, just sitting up staring at you, and any minute going to go.
Lands there though from Mathai Lagan. She screws the shot in the middle, jolts the back of Охоta.
Very patient from the Ukrainian. She's just caught some leather there. I think you might be right, Anthony. I think she might be waiting until the last minute and then...
Because Mathai Lagan, like you say, she's had a decent opening, almost 2 minutes. Again, it will be interesting now to see Охоta. Does she turn the screw in this last minute?
Does she allow the confidence to grow and then all of a sudden...
Great right hand from Mathai Lagan.
Really
She's boxing very, very well. If she is about to turn up in the last minute, that's coming in a matter of seconds, and she might need to win the round.
Bit of a flourish from Mathai Lagan, who on more than one occasion has switched stance, just going from orthodox to southpaw and then back, showing that she's got neat footwork. Is this the timing of the run from Охоta, waiting for the home straight, as she did in that first round?
There's the right hook.
She had a lot of success with in round one, in the latter part of round one, and it set up the onslaught.
She's just lifting out a little bit high, Mathai Lagan, which causes the shot to look worse than it is when the head gets jolted back. But she's on her toes, she's dancing. There's not been much in this round at all.
No. I mean, if it ends now, we said this in the first round, I'm going blue.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that. Good right hand. I think I'm with you, Chris, as well. I think that right hand might have just sealed it.
I'd say it's a really curious round from the boxer in red, having won across the 5 judges' scorecards, and we don't see the scores yet, so we don't know which way they're going to go. But having won all 5, why would she not continue to pour on the heat?
No, I was very surprised, especially how she finished that first round so dominant. It looked like she had Mathai Lagan in trouble. That's a great right hand. It happened a few times in the round, but straight shots and the movement of Mathai Lagan is very good.
Okay, let's have a look at these scores then. I'm a little surprised at that. A 4-1 in favour of the Ukrainian, who now has a wide margin on 4 of the 5 judges. I mean, I didn't
only
feel
the
she won that
American
round.
judge. No, yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's loads in it, but I certainly didn't expect a 4-1 split in the way of Охота. But we'll see now this last round. The American judge seeing it like us too.
So a 2-point deficit going into the final round is pretty tough to overcome, especially at this light flyweight. Matai Lagan is basically going to have to try and box her opponent's head off for the next 3 minutes and try and win by more than a 1-point margin in this final round. That is the task that has been set her.
She's come out on the front foot a little bit, looks like with a little bit more intention now, Охота, to making good backhand. There it is, like that's much better from Охоta when she goes head and body then head, like she did at the end of that first round. I just felt like she switched off that last round.
Oh,
good
really
right
good.
up. She's very much more business-like now.
The hook is a real go-to weapon for the Ukrainian. Very accurate when she throws it, but pretty much went through the whole second round without letting it go.
What I do really like from the Ukrainians is when you see her go with a backhand somebody and then brings the right hook. She's done that times and done it very well.
Single shot with the hook again. Just a glancing blow, but a blow nonetheless. And Matai Lagan will not win this contest if she doesn't throw punches.
Body shot was a decent body shot there from Охота.
Smart work backing away as well, and then a little ramrod jab through the middle.
She's been very smart this round, Охоta. Like, she's not exerted herself too much, but she's been very clever. All the eye-catching stuff has come from her. And I think she's trying to lure Matai Lagan in, which isn't really her style, but that's what she has to do if she was to try and turn this around.
Yeah, and she's going head hunting there, but Охоta just backing away and then landing 2 punches herself. Made the point earlier that the fights come thick and fast at this World Boxing Championship. These light flyweights, they get a couple of days off, Anthony, but then if you're going to get to the final, you have to box Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's a tough ask, and maybe Охоta now in this last minute, she doesn't want to exert herself too much. She thinks that's a lovely shot. And like we've said a few times about management, and she feels like she's up. She doesn't want to do too much. She wants to reserve her energy for what she will see Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Although Friday will be against the top seed, who we've just seen, Nazim Kazaibai, which is tough.
I was just about to say, Chris, what a fight that's going to be. That could be a potential gold medal match.
Yeah, and that's the luck of the draw. If you draw a 3-time world champion early in it. Okay, so 15 seconds to go. And Denisha Matai Lagan's World Boxing Championships is going to come to an end here.
Good fighter, nice movement.
Nice rhythm when she gets going.
Exactly that I was going to say, really good rhythm. She's just come up against the girl. She's been a little bit too clever for her.
Tougher, and any minute now, we'll get the verdict from our ring MC, Craig Denham.
Ring eight, about 350. Your winner by unanimous decision, and boxing in the red corner, representing Ukraine, is Охота.
Unanimous decision, winning it on all 5 of the judges' scorecards, and she will box the top seed Nazim Kazaibai of Kazakhstan next. I didn't tell you this, Anthony. There is a short film named Hannah about that there boxer and her life in the ring. And just for the admin, let's have a look at the final scorecard. Only the one judge in the middle round, the judge from the United States of America, went the other way. But apart from that, it was pretty much a clean sweep and a 5-0 unanimous victory for the little Ukrainian, 29 years old, Hannah Охота.